Greetings and salutations, everyone. So for this day's video, I decided I'd try something a little bit different than usual. So, what this is, assuming the recording software can handle this, is Rimworld. This is a base that I already built. It's kind of lagging a little bit. See if the game can even run while... Yeah, this mansion that I built based on Touhou 6 before I've even played the game. Because basically for my playthrough, I wanted a new royalty expansion for Vanilla Expanded came out. So I wanted to do something like royal type characters, so I did the Touhou 6 cast because I found the outfits. So yeah, I just thought for this video I'd just like do a tour of the place. So here's the whole overview, and on the outside I got walls, and there's a bunch of dead alligators outside, ignore those. And inside the walls I got sentry guns. Basically, it's all to dissuade anybody from going through the wall. The only way... Of course, this outer area is still being worked on. Let's see people building the walls over here. I don't know what the volume's gonna be like for this. It's hard to tell in this game, but if the music gets too loud, I think I can slower everything, actually, probably, if need be. But yes, this is anyway, while they work on that, I also got a little dock, but I had to build a wall in front of the dock, so it's kind of mediocre dock. I really hope the music isn't too loud, but it is pretty cool music. Well, let's see. Oh yeah, and in the wall I got a robot turtle, which doesn't really do much. I just take it for rides in the vehicle here. Which, I mean, I know Touhou doesn't really have vehicles and stuff, but I might as well just have the one there. Yeah, this is the front main gate here. Then you've got the whole path up to the front door right here. And I got little hedges and some trees lined up. Although since it's still like wild unkempt, there's just trees growing everywhere in here. Yes, let's see. This person just came from under the settlement, so I think I'll... They have zero mining, so they're not really useful at the mining place. So what I do is, you get the ship, you take the person I'm gonna bring somewhere. We'll bring the turtle too, just so he gets to do something. I usually send one of the maids. Just have little maids that do the stuff. Which one? I think this is the maid I usually send to go drive the thing. Do that. Then they should be heading over by themselves into the... So they do that. Yeah, this is... Since this is the front gate, there's a gatehouse. Because I read somewhere that Mei Ling was, the gatekeeper. So she lives in the gatehouse. So I have this house here. Which is... kind of bare bones, but got a cozy little bed and stuff at least. So what I actually want to do right here is build a bathroom in here. Let's see, I need like Where should I put the bathroom, actually? Because this is built in there. We'll worry about bathrooms later. Right here, this is where I had the industrial, like, generators. But we don't need generators currently, so they're just kind of sitting here. The fuel tanks. And this was originally an ancient ruin that I repurposed into my power station. That's why it's different than the rest of the places I built. And we got little power things here. These are crypto sleep caskets that people can sleep in, like, be frozen, but they're not using any of those right now. This was also an ancient ruin that I converted into a prison. Yes. There should be a prisoner in there, but I don't see them. Which is odd, but oh well. I'll do the tour of the rest of this later. Did they get in this already? Yes, they did. Now this is gonna lag a little when I go to, well, freeze for a little while. It loads the world map, but here we go. And this is just the Rimworld, like, screen that came with the newest DLC there. Again, it took a while to load stuff, like, without the game being recorded, so I don't know if, for all I know, this might be the end of the video if it just crashes now, but... Okay. So this is the entire world. I'll show it in better detail what some of this stuff is, but for now, the person that I loaded in here was good at social. So we're gonna go to I set up the Scarlet Trading Company. So we do that, and then the vehicle is gonna fly there any second. And you can see I made a little helicopter pad, even though it's not really a helicopter. Yes. I just realized what I did is I loaded the prisoner instead of the person that just got shipped in. So I brought the wrong person over here, so that's fine. I can show the animation of it flying around. So it's just gonna fly back, bring the prisoner back that's supposed to be in here. Then we'll load the right person, which put on a bunch of armor, because when they come in, you have to set what kind of clothes they're gonna wear. This person already put a bunch of stuff on, which I don't want them to put on. Let's see. They can just put on a maid outfit. In the meantime, the maid that drove the thing has to put the prisoner back, which is what they're doing now. While they're doing that. You see these things, well, that's a title generator, but so is that. But if you see these anywhere, these are like geothermal generators, which is where all the power comes from. So we don't need any of the regular chem fuel generators that are powered by fuel. Instead, we're just powered by geothermal power. Let's see, did they put the prisoner back? So now, first, what's this person? Go put the outfit that you put on back, and then gonna try to go to the faster speed. And 1 second. Okay, now try to go to the faster speed. Which doesn't look faster at all, because that's why this playthrough is probably gonna be. This is the end of it, because it just takes the game slow down too much and you can't be at the faster speeds. Where was I? So they're just gonna switch outfits real quick. while they're doing that... Yeah, right here, this actually has like glass roof. This is the greenhouse, which is why there's all the plants growing in it. We've got cotton for making clothes. We've got tea for making tea. We've got smoke leaf for the gift shop. Psychoid for the gift shop. We got hops for making beer for the gift shop. Oh, and we got a whole bunch of strawberries. Which, just go up right here a little bit. This section right here is the mushrooms, which don't need the sun to grow. So that's where the main food supply of the entire mansion is just mushrooms. But, for nobility, they don't like, you know, commoner foods. And instead of, like, making fine meals or lavish meals or anything, you can just feed them strawberries and they're fine with it. So that's what all the strawberries are for. Oh, and right here, this is there's a squirrel in it for some reason. But this is where we would put, like, livestock animals temporarily till we send them to a different place. So you don't really take care of them much here. But that's why we have a whole bunch of hay in here in case any animals are in there, we can feed them the hay. Yeah, in the front we got these trees lined up. These are the real trees. And then we have, like, fake plastic willow trees, because just easier to take care of. And there's a bunch of marsh here, so I can't, like, keep it lined up all the way through, so... That's the issue with the... Sometimes the landscape isn't set up right for what you had planned. So anyway, this Joel person that got sent to us is now dressed as a maid. So now that they're gonna make sure we get the right person. This one, not the other one. Get the maid to drive it again. Now we'll send him to the right place and I'll show off some of the stuff on the world map. There's a lot of alligators out here because a horde of like alligators came in to try to eat everybody, but they got shot here before they... Because the only way to get into the place is to go through the water over here, because you can't go through the steep water, which is the dark colored one. So they have to go up here, through here. And this is where we line everybody up with the guns to just shoot everything that approaches, so... It's pretty decently fortified, because they have to move really slow when they're going through the water, so... But the alligators, I just said they came from below, so we just lined up here and shot them. Yeah. I do plan to play Rimworld on this channel eventually, but I'll actually, like, start from the beginning so I can actually explain everything as it is instead of just coming in the far end of it. Now that we actually have the right person going there, then this will fly away again. Then it'll show up on the world map here. See, it's flying all the way to there. Then it's there. Then I want to add Joe person to it. So now they work in the Scarlet Trading Company outpost. Then we just send this back here. So yeah, this is the main base is right here, which is the mansion. We also have a factory, 2 factories, which make, like, components and electronic stuff. Then we have a logging outpost that gets us all the wood we need. We have the marble quarry, which gets all the marble we need. A trading company just, you know, gets us some extra silver. The uranium mine mines uranium. Gold mine, which has 55 people working in it, is, you know, gets us the gold, which is very valuable. The iron mine gets us, well, it comes out as steel, but yeah, iron. And the jade mine gets us some jade, which we don't really use a lot, but there are some things that you can't make with gold, so you just make it with jade instead. Oh yeah, and there's like a different kind of factory, and this one produces medicine. Then, just to be silly, I made another factory way over here on this side of the planet, which is over here, and that one makes plasteel, which is like sci-fi space steel stuff. Fancy stuff right here. Yeah, these are all like the bases of like other factions, which some of them are enemies and some of them are allies that do trade with us and stuff. Like these two are enemies. So is that one. That's also an enemy. That one's neutral, so they're fine. This one's an ally over here. Got another ally over here. This is neutral. This is the Empire, which... To go back to that royalty stuff that we're doing, the Empire's the one that we got the royal title with. So Vermilia here is, let's see if I can find it. She's Archduchess in the Shattered Empire. Which, if I click this, which probably will lag a little as well, so get ready for a little bit of loading. Not that bad. It shows everybody with a royal title in the Empire. Which, as you can see, there's a lot of guys in here with interesting outfits and stuff. Yeah, Flandre is what rank is this? An Acolyte. And Petulia's a knight right now, so she's kind of up in there. But then you go all the way past all of these. There you have the Archduchess over here, so this is... As you can see by this bar over here, she's actually seems pretty close up to the top, but the game became too slow to finish all the way, so you get to go all the way up to where you can proclaim yourself emperor or something over here, but it's a long way from now. What was I going to show? This should actually start showing off the rooms in the mansion stuff. I mean, right here is the main entrance, which is what the building started out as. This was the whole building. Not a lot in here, since I mainly just use it for some storage, like stone blocks and stuff, so when we're adding additions to the mansion, they can just go to the middle of the mansion instead of needing to go somewhere else to collect them. So yeah, there's this, and then there's a left wing, the right wing. Directly in front of it is the throne room, which has the main throne room from Vermilia right here. And then I got little like sidecar thrones for the lesser nobility. And everything needs to be basically needs to be made out of gold in here, so there's like golden columns and golden table, and eventually there'll be more chairs for that. Got pianos, harpsichords, harps. A lot of drapes in the background. Yeah, she just gets to sit on top of her throne all day. Yeah, she's... As you can tell, she's a vampire. I took like the base game vampire and just made some additions and subtractions. They got the bat wings, which the outfit also comes with its own bat wings, which is why she's got like 4 wings going on here, which I think looks rather cool. But yeah, oh, the vampires. She's got a golden stick, just because it's a mace, actually, but yes. But yeah, I have like a red dress on underneath her other dress, which I think stacks perfectly into makes it look really fancy, which is why everybody else, Flandre's like asleep over there, so ignore her. And this is we'll get to the room tour in a second. So yeah, this is the throne room. Everybody just like sits at the throne and like meditates and stuff for their psychic powers that they get, which is from another vanilla expanded thing. But yeah, you can... Right now, she's level... I cast her at level 23. She can, like, make word of trust, so use psychic suggestion to reduce the resistance to recruitment, stuff like that. Can mind break people. I gave everybody Ice Spike just because it's really cost effective, so everybody has magic, like, ranged attack. Oh yeah, and she can, like, heal people and make them regrow missing limbs and stuff. You know, normal stuff. Here's Patchouli and her throne. I gave everybody, like, the ranged attack. I gave them non-lethal pistols, so it fires rubber bullets. Just because so I can capture more prisoners to send to gold mines. But yes. Let's see, which wing? Let's start with the right wing. The east wing, if you will. So then you come in here, and this is just like a hallway. Nothing special about it. It got little chairs, and tables, and lights, but nothing much going on up here. Then in here is the main dining room, which also has like the little gift shop area where you can buy tea and beer and other stuff we make but don't really use because we don't need that kind of stuff here. Yeah, nice dining table. Right next door here is this is the kitchen. Just doesn't get used much, but it's here. And this little tiny room off the kitchen is the butchery table. So whenever you need to butcher an animal or something, use this. It's kept separate from the kitchen so that the blood and everything doesn't, you know, get in the food. Right here's the fridge, which is mostly, I mean, we've got medicine in here. A lot of strawberries. Got tea leaves and stuff. This is just where we put all the everything that needs to be refrigerated. Which is actually, it's below freezing, so it's like a freezer. Got a lot of insect meat and stuff. So we don't like to eat the insect meat, but gotta keep it just in case for we run out of food or anything. Speaking of which, we still got some food. It should be fine. So then away from there, then come up here. You got, I guess we should go to this. This is the guest bedroom. And all the prices of the... Basically, travelers can decide to come visit your place. Then this is where they'll stay. You can, like, set the price of the beds and stuff. Right now I have it at $10 a night, which is the lowest you can go. Because I don't really need the money, I just like the... But I didn't want to make it free, just because if it's free, you just get a lot of people that just want to come in here and basically live here without paying for anything, so only $10 a night. Get to stay in this guest bedroom. Guest barracks, I guess this would be. Yes. So coming over here, this is the rec room, the recreation room here, which has a billiards table, pool table, if you will. It's got like a table that's big enough you can like play poker or something. So some research just finished, so let me choose something else real quick. Don't worry about all this, this is just like... Don't remember this being here before. I can change the size of animals. Tree. Let's get some of that technology. But anyway, the table for poker. Got another little table here they can use. There's a little bench which we have a phonograph sitting on. There's some board games over here. Board game table. And this is darts. It's facing over here, but this is a dartboard that you can throw stuff at. Hopefully you don't hit anybody that's coming in through the door, but yeah. Oh, and this is a stage, so people can put on little, like, theater plays or something. And this little room here is basically just a miscellaneous room. Like, it's got the water heater in here, the hot water tank, and the regular water towers, little tanks. It's basically all the stuff to do with the water system is right here. It's doing an autosave, that's why it's frozen temporarily. Yeah. I don't really need to mention it, but they've got little benches and stuff out here. And basically all of this, like, path around the outside of the mansion has a roof over it. So that the, you know, the vampires can actually go outside during the day. Giant spider just showed up, apparently. So I should send somebody to go take care of that. Go send the combat maids over here. It's the battle maids. I guess you could see some, I guess you can call it combat. Real quick. As soon as they get over there. Because the spider will start laying eggs, and creating an army of tiny spiders that eventually grow up to be giant spiders as well. And we don't want them destroying the ecosystem, so we're just gonna go shoot it down real quick as soon as they get here. Just like the two subsections. Well, I'll show you once. Take care of the spider. Basically, once you get further in the tech tree, you can like get bionic replacement parts, so you can like make them into cyborgs, so they can run faster and stuff. So it doesn't have to take them that long to run across the entire map. But yeah. So this one here has basically a cannon portable cannon for a weapon. So it'll probably take care of it all by himself, and the rest was overkill. Yeah, it took like 3 shots to take it out. Let's just get everyone to line up on the beach, perhaps, so I can show you what the battle maids are real quick. And head maid Sakya is already gonna go butcher the giant spider at the butcher table we mentioned earlier. She's the one who does all the cooking, which ironically, she's head maid, but she can't cook because she can't clean. This head maid prevents her from doing cleaning work because it's... Let me divert real quick into the ideology. It's basically, they like vampires. They really like the leader vampire. And they're aristocratic, so they don't like doing dumb labor and stuff. So anyway, what this means is that anybody that has like a leadership job will refuse to do cleaning and hauling and other basic jobs, which includes cleaning, so its head maid does not clean. But yeah, these are the battle maids. Which we got the melee ones, which have the riot shields and maces for capturing prisoners. Then we got the gun ones, which have either the portable cannon thing I was talking about, or they have anti-material rifles, which are actually really bad for capturing prisoners, since it just like insta-kills people, but they're really effective, so I figured I'd use them anyway. And these 3 are fox girls that we captured, since they can't wear like the regular human clothes, so that's why their outfits are different. These two were they have the nudist trait, so they don't like wearing clothes. So it'd be nice that just gave them like a little metal bikini outfit instead. But yeah. Oh, where did I leave off? We'll be going through this hallway. It's right here. This is the ballroom, which doesn't really have a lot in it. It's supposed to just be a big empty place with like some music. So we got a piano on our organ, just kind of thrown in there. I guess everybody does the dancing here. Haven't actually got to have a big ball party yet. I don't know how to get one of those, but yeah, that's where it would happen. Then going down this hallway some more. This right here is like a guest bedroom for visiting royalty, which is why it's kind of huge and empty, but really fancy looking. Whenever we have a visiting royal, they like get angry if they don't have a bed that meets their standards, so that's what this room is for. Okay, this is the art gallery, which has like a few things in it. But I mean, the royalty gets angry if you don't have one of these, so there's the art gallery. Right here, this is the pool. Just, there's not a lot in the pool room besides the pool itself, but people can go swimming in there. And this one is another miscellaneous room, which this has this atomizes waste so that we don't like pollute the entire earth over here. And this is water treatment, a pumping station, which isn't turned on because we don't actually use that much water. But and the sewage treatment, it's sort of a miscellaneous room to do random stuff in. Then over here is another freezer, and this is where the mushrooms are ground up in here and made into nutrient paste, because, as I said, Sakia had to do all the cooking, rather, since she can't do the cleaning, and it was taking up all of her time. So to be nice to her, we just moved to a nutrient paste only diet. Which earlier there was a glitch that made all the food that we had stored away disappear, which is why apparently we only have 12 meals worth of mushrooms in there right now. So hopefully we don't. There's some fresh ones here that we can put in. Hopefully nobody starves to death while I'm doing the tour. And then these rooms are just like empty and not really used for much yet, so nothing special about them. So moving back to the center, in the entrance behind the throne room, this is the nice courtyard that I had set up, which actually took longer than like. Also, we got a shipment of some silver from Scarlet Trading Place. Yeah, this courtyard took longer to set up than any like other room, because I had to like. Because like if you look at this, like this is lichen covered soil. There's like stony soil and stuff, the marsh itself and everything. This guy had to like do so much landscaping to get the ground to actual like normal soil, and then do the nice lawn trimming on it, so that we finally have this nice courtyard, which is the only place like this whole map that has like a nice lawn. But random trees still grow on it, so I don't know. We got nice hedge walls, benches, some tables to sit at. Right here, this is the only geothermal vent that we're using for something else, which is a hot spring. So we got a nice personal hot spring for the base here, which is also why it's not like centered or anything, because that's just, you have to put it where the geothermal vent is to power the hot water. So but you can make what are they called again? You can make hot tubs in this game to basically artificially create one, but since we've had this since like the Middle Ages, so we'll just leave it there. Now that we did all of that, let's go to the West Wing. So right here, the first room here, this is like the public bathroom. So we got smart toilets made out of marble. The whole, like, all the walls are marble, fine walls. Everything's fine marble. We got the, you know, the sinks and stuff, so that's just the public bathroom. And right here we have a church, the pews, and the altars, lecterns, stuff over here. This nice little statue over here. Oh, and we put a mega screen TV off the front, so it's probably the only reason anyone comes into this room anymore, but yeah. Now I already showed the mushroom growing place. So right here, this was originally Romelia's bedroom, but since she needs a bigger one, now Flandre just sleeps in it. She's doing the vampire sleep, that's why she's just chilling in there for now. And up here, this is just like the main barracks where just everybody that isn't royalty sleeps. Which, I mean, the beds look nice at least. And right here, this is the library. Which I know the library is supposed to be like huge, but I mean, this is still like a pretty good sized room. And it's where Patchouli, it's her bedroom, is the library. So yeah, pretty cool. This is also where she used to do, this used to be a research table where she'd do her research, so she doesn't even have to go anywhere to do her research since she needs to sleep a lot and stuff. Since she has health issues. But anyway, since now we now need to have a, I'll skip ahead a little bit to this. This is the high-tech research zone. So this is where Patchouli does science, does all the research for the base by herself. So yeah. Let's see. Oh, and this is like the place. What would you call this? It's like a shower room, but it has like bathtubs instead of showers. Just because you don't get showers until the industrial age, so in the Middle Ages we just had bathtubs and we're not switching over. We've got like lockers set up, although we don't really need them or anything, but yeah. And right here, this is the mistress of the mansion's actual like main bedroom. She's got her fancy royal bed, and then she's got her special vampire bed. And she's the only one entire place that has her own personal bathroom. Just a bathtub and a shower over there. So we finished some research, so let me see what this is. This is just more fancy stuff. Let's set them to do that. Now let's see where we're... Okay, so right here, this is like the workroom and the storage, so that's why there's stuff thrown all over the place in here. Got all the cloth stored here, more cloth. Clothes are stored here. Stone chunks. Gold, plasteel, sky steel, uranium. But you would think uranium would be radioactive or something, but I guess it's fine. And the wood, etc. And this is where they, like, workbenches are where they, like, craft stuff. So this is the tailor bench. This is where all the clothes are made right here. Just a lot of clothes to make. The brewery, they can brew stuff. This is where they would cut stone, but they don't need to do that much lately. We got an electric smithy, a smelter, machining table, etc. So yeah, general purpose workroom, and it's also where most everything is stored, so that they don't have to walk far away to get the stuff to build. So then return to the hallway. There's this right here is the hospital. It's got these nice hospital beds. The IV drips. Nutrient paste drippers to give people food without needing to have somebody come feed them and stuff. Vitals monitors. Some sinks for good measure. And all the medicine, of course. Including, yeah, over here, this is like the, what do they call it? The pillbox or whatever, where everybody, like, because these walls are, like, they're not, like, full walls. They're, like, half height or whatever, so hide behind these. That's where we put all the gunners. They're shooting over this direction and people invade. Some rare creatures are visiting. Thrombos. Aren't they majestic? Let's see, where was I doing? Right here we got the mortar for firing artillery. Just in case, basically sometimes enemies come in and they're gonna like set up their own artillery to bomb us. So this is like our counter artillery. This is where all the shells are stored. Like behind the wall here, so that stray gunshots won't hit it. Blow us all up with their own ammo. So moving back up here, this room is like a extension to this one. Just another workroom and storage zone. Just where the fabrication bench, trading terminal, and stuff is. And it has a nice floor though. It's pretty cool. And this right here is the training room where we train the battle maids to fight. So what they do is we just lock them in a room with computers and they just like play video games until they're good at shooting things, I guess. Yeah. And here's another empty room with nothing in it. This is another geothermal generator. I already showed off the laboratory. So yeah, I guess that's the whole tour of everything. I mean, up here we got some more geothermal generators. If I ever needed to expand, I would just add more buildings up in here. This is the outer shell. This is the mansion proper. You can have like sub-buildings like the greenhouse over here as well, maybe added on. But yeah. So they finished the construction they were working on up here, which is pretty good. Yeah, I was worried that I wouldn't have enough room to build a giant mansion, so I put it on a pretty large size map. But as you can see, I barely used any of it, so probably overkill for that. Might help with the slowdown if I had used a smaller map, but the more you know, you know. But I mean, I went with this because it's supposed to be next to the lake, right? The mansion is, so if I had gone to a smaller map, the lake might have been too big and I wouldn't have enough room to make the mansion the size I wanted. Because usually when I build a base in Rimworld, I just kind of like build what I need and then just like build off from that, so you end up with a base that's just like looks really weird with just like a building that had expansions constantly added to it. But with this, I had a plan in mind from the very beginning, which is why when the first building I made was this. It's just the exact size and everything. Which everybody would like sleep and do everything in this one room at the beginning. Then I expanded off and like made the dining room and everything as time went on. So yeah. Let me just check how long I've been doing this for, to see if this is good enough for a video. About 43 minutes, which isn't bad. I was kind of hoping like a raid or something would happen to show off what combat really looks like, since the spider didn't put up much of a fight. But oh yeah, there's one thing basically, I was planning on just like making some throwing knives, giving it to Sakia so she can throw some knives. The main crafter is actually Flandre, who's currently doing her vampire sleep. She won't wake up until 17 hours, which won't take, 17 hours in real life, but I don't want to have to wait that long. So I think this will be the video. What I can do is get everybody. I should point out, we got regular maids working everywhere. We also got like even got like a crab bug maid working for us. So we're equal opportunity employers. So for the end, I can, like, get everybody to, like, take a picture of everybody, except Flandre, sleep in the courtyard, perhaps, for the, get the thumbnail ourselves. I don't know how far everybody is away. Mayling's furthest, because her house is way over here. Yeah, and Rumia is a cannibal, since I heard that she wanted to eat people. But I guess Mayling also wanted to eat a shrine maiden, so maybe that's just what... Maybe she should have been a cannibal too, I don't know. But we don't really eat that many people here, it's just that they can eat people, so... As I said, we live off the mushrooms, so... Is that everybody? Okay, so let's get like a... The mistress over here. Get the head maid, can sit next to her. Yeah, we got like force fields too, in case I didn't notice that. Because the industrial area in this game is weird. Because you would think, oh, it's industrial, so it would be like, you know. It's basically everything after the Middle Ages is just like industrial up to like the Spacer era. So we got like advanced technology, force fields and stuff that are just considered industrial before you get to like the space stuff. Let's move everybody out of the way while I think about where I want everybody to position. But truly, is Mistress's friend, so she can go next to her as well. And she's like lesser nobility right now. Oh yeah, Koakuma is the mini boss in the library zone that in my gameplay you can like barely see her because she just shoots so many bullets and then just explodes. So this is what she actually looked like. Again, she has like the 4-wing thing going on because the outfit has wings, so it's the actual like person themselves. Let's see. We got Mailing is also important. So she's the gatekeeper. She's got a mace as well. We got everybody else doesn't matter as much, so let's just line them up. Just the battle maids. There's a tree in the way. But so yeah, just get this nice. It's very hard to get the exact position you want. Okay, this should be the screenshot that we use for the thumbnail, probably. Assuming my screenshots still work. Okay, I don't know if you heard the screenshots, but it worked. So yeah, that was the little mini tour of this mansion I made in Rimworld before even playing the game. Oh yeah, I made like Cerno like tiny because she's fairy, though I know Toho fairies aren't really that small, so that's why she's like very tiny. Anything else interesting? And this random kid here is he was like a 5-year-old that like was wandering around, so we adopted him. He doesn't really do much, just sort of exists. Yeah. I guess I'll cut it there. It's kind of a weird video, so it's just not really what anybody would be expecting, but just let everybody go back about the business. But yeah. If you like this random video, like the video. And subscribe if you want to see more videos. leave a comment whether you liked or didn't like this. And remember, have a nice day. Bye.